It was because I have family members, and for me it was important because I can return to work faster, and if I can prevent having people to die and infect others around me, of course, that's why I decided to have it.
It was more important for me to get vaccine for a couple of reasons. One, I have 2 kids at home who are not eligible for vaccine, and as such, me getting the immunity through the vaccine helps them. The other thing is, the more of us that get the vaccine, the more of us build the herd immunity, the less variants that come out there, is what I've read. And I want to make sure that we defeat this virus.
Yeah, it was important to me because the benefits outweighed the negatives, and I made sure to educate myself enough before I got the vaccine, and from there I decided that it was worth it for me.
I work around kids all day long, so it was important for me to get the vaccine as soon as possible to keep them safe and of course myself safe, because I am in close contact with them every day. So it was really important for me to get it as soon as possible.
I feel that everybody needs to do this so we can finish with the COVID-19 issue that we live in right now.
First and foremost, I'm a Cub Scout leader, and I work with young children. I think it's important that we as adults, that we need to ensure that we're safe for our children to be safe. And then I work with other organizations, and I think it's important that we show that we are going to take the vaccine and that it's okay.
Because it's for security for my family, for my wife, my kids, and I feel much better.
It is very important for me to get the vaccine. I have a civic and a social responsibility towards the community we are in, and we want everybody to be safe, returning to their work, not losing their businesses. So I think it was very important that we have this duty towards everybody to take the vaccine.
I feel like the most important thing about getting the vaccine was to protect others and protect yourself. I have a grandma back at home that I'm going to go see, and she got her vaccine, so I feel like it was best for me to get my vaccine as well.
It was really important to me because of my family. I wanted to ensure that everyone was safe and secure, especially with going back to school and stuff.
I wanted to protect not only myself but the people around me, and making sure that we can stop this virus and slow it down. The longer it lasts, the longer it goes, more people are getting sick and perishing, and that's unfortunate. It just was heart-wrenching seeing the numbers go up each day, and I didn't want to be a part of that. I wanted to be a part of the solution, not the problem.
First, personally, for my own safety and the safety of my family and my parents, the information out there is that having the COVID-19 vaccine I guess protects you from severe consequences of actually contracting COVID-19, so it just made a lot of sense.
I was concerned at first, but to be honest, after I got the second one, I didn't have any reactions, so I was fine.
Super easy. I walked into Walgreens, I had an appointment, I walked in, showed them all the documents, I was out of there within 30 minutes. It was as good as taking a flu vaccine or anything like that. Just go in there and get it.
At first it was nerve-wracking because of all the unknowns, but it doesn't hurt at all, and I made sure to drink enough water, get enough rest, and take it seriously, and the effects were fine. They were manageable.
It was just like getting any other shot, a flu shot. The vaccines that I get for traveling, nothing was different. Everything was exactly the same as any other time I've gotten a shot.
It was like I was blessed, and it was a happy time of my life because they gave me the opportunity to go back to see my grandchildren who I didn't see for the last 9 months.
It was great. When I went to take the vaccine, there were a lot of people there that I knew, and you looked like you think you might be a little scared at first, but then you started smiling and you went to the table and you sat down and they gave you the vaccine and it was done. Put your coat on and went on, and I had no issues.
Oh, it was very organized. I did not have much of side effects both times I went, so it was perfect.
It was really easy. The whole process was simple. The first vaccine, it didn't hurt at all. I did have a slight fever, but nothing serious. It went away the day after.
I had mild symptoms. Sore arm was the worst part of it. I had a mild headache after the second vaccine, but it was well organized. I got there at my scheduled time. I went through the line, the process, sat down. Everyone was courteous, and it was a good experience.
It was actually a little anticlimactic. I got the shot, and I was expecting to have, sore arms or fever. My wife had gotten it, and she had some slight fever, but I was actually fine. It had less side effects than I thought.
I definitely recommend others get the vaccine because of all of the benefits. Contracting COVID is such a serious thing. And from my experience, I got it because I wanted to protect my mom who was sick at the time. And it's not just for my sake, it was also for my family and close ones.
I would really, really request everyone who is eligible to go ahead and take the vaccine. Like I said, the only way we defeat this virus is by building the herd immunity. And the only way that's coming is by all of us taking the vaccine.
100%, of course. I think it's not just for yourself, but it's for others in your community. And if everyone agrees to get the vaccine, I think this pandemic will go a lot faster.
I know there's a lot of concerns about long-term effects and what have you. I trust God, and I trust the doctors that what we've accomplished will help to protect us. I think it's a good solution to a really horrible problem.
If we can get the world back to normal or the new normal as soon as possible, I would definitely advocate it. And it's nothing different than anything else. The side effects weren't too bad, nothing out of the ordinary. So there's nothing that I would say would make me feel that I wasn't confident in getting it.
I would definitely recommend others to get the vaccine because we are a community of one. It doesn't matter where you live, and we all should look out for each other. And I think that if I take it and people can see that, well, she took it, that it's important that we all take it so we can all stay that one community and work together and be safe.
It's smart to do it for yourself, but it's a personal responsibility we have to our communities to be part of the collective efforts to mitigate COVID-19 in our communities.
I think it is very important if we want to get out of this situation that we are in and go back to our normal selves. Save people who are going in depressions, their jobs are getting lost, businesses that are closing. I think it is highly recommendable.
I will tell them not to be afraid because this is the studies that they have used for this vaccine they didn't do it just now. They have used other studies from previous years, and I would recommend it.
Most of my friends who've taken the vaccine have had no side effects. A couple of them maybe had body aches or feeling lazy for a day, but that's a small price to pay when it comes to your health, your near ones, your dear ones' health.
I would say I understand their hesitation, and it is definitely a personal decision that they talk to people that they trust. They inform themselves from different outlets of media. I made sure to listen to doctors who are Spanish speakers and also folks who I trusted. So I just made sure to fully educate myself before taking that decision.
Anyone who's hesitant, I definitely understand because it came about so quickly, but that would just make you think that they were working really hard to get it done and that it was important to get it done. Of course, it was researched, and do your own research, of course, to figure out which one works best for you, but know that what's going into your body is going to help you more than give you any side effects that you may feel are harmful to you.
To go ahead, not listen to your friends or to the TV. I recommend go ahead and talk to the doctor who can help you out with the right answer.
For those people that are hesitant to take the vaccine, I would say don't be hesitant. It's just a small feat that we're doing to support our local community and also to support our families. We want to keep our families safe. We also want to keep our communities safe and get back out there and be that big one community that we know we all love.
Yeah, I understand there's a lot of concerns. Some people feel like they're concerned about potential side effects or health complications later on. There is a history of experimentation on minorities. But the thing is, we don't know enough about COVID-19 and its potential effects later on.
It makes sense. There is a lot of doubt in this vaccine, but I would just say to educate yourself first. Really, really educate yourself and just have faith in that everything will be okay.
I feel like people who are hesitant to get the vaccine do research. I think that's important to see which vaccine works best for you, whether you want to see the symptoms that might come with it. But, the most important thing is to protect yourself and protect everyone else around you.
I think there's enough research out there that you can read and feel safe about the vaccine. I know it's a personal decision, but I still think that we have enough data out there and a lot of people have already taken the vaccine. So I don't think it's any harmful vaccine.
I spoke with one of the nurses in terms of should I get it, should I not get it? And she informed me, she said, you do not want COVID-19. There are people who are having long-term effects from it. The vaccination is safe, and it's going to help us to slow this virus down. I would say get the vaccination because COVID-19 is, if it does not end our lives, it still can hinder our lives. And so I think it's better that we do the very best we can to protect ourselves and our loved ones.